Okay. Hello, my name is Christopher, and I'm going to be covering YLOG second grade worksheet lesson 12. Okay, and we'll be doing comparing two-digit numbers and place values, and completing tables and word problems. Okay, so first let's do comparing two-digit numbers. So what we would first do for comparing these two-digit numbers is we would first have to add these numbers and then compare if it's bigger or less. So what we would first do is 18 plus 29. Okay, so after you do that, you look at the ones place. 8 plus 9 is 7, and the ones place would go up, and then you would do 1 plus 1, which is 2, and then 2 plus 2, which is 4. So that's 47. So now we gotta see, is 47 greater than or less than? Which greater than is this and less than is this? So is it greater than or less than? It's greater than. So what we would do is we would put that sign right there. Okay, let's try question number 6. So 64 and 72. So what you see is 64 and 72. What you would first do is look at the ones place. I mean the tens place, sorry. You first look at the tens place, not the ones, tens. And if you see that the tens place is larger than the ones place, I mean it's larger than the other tens place, then you know it's gonna be greater than or less than. So in this situation, 64, you see the tens place is 6. And since 6 is less than 7, that means it's gonna be less than. Okay, let's take a look at question 7. So 25 plus 23. So let's first add. Okay, 25 plus 3, that's 8. 2 plus 2, that's 4. But wait, 48, is it greater than or less than 48? No, they're equal. So you would put the equal sign here. Okay, let's try number 10. 33 and 20 plus 13. So let's do that. 20 plus 13. 0 plus 3, 3. 2 plus 1, 3. But again, 33 and 33. Are they greater than or less than? No, they're both equal. So you would put an equal sign as well. Okay, let's try number 13. 50, we would first do 50 minus 36. Okay, since 0 minus 6, that's not possible, we gotta take the 5 and change it to 4, and then carry the 1 over here, and then add 10 plus 0, which is 10. Then you would do 10 minus 6, that's 4, and then 4 minus 3, that's 1. Okay, so 13, we would see 19 and 14. Is 19 greater than or less than 14? 19 is bigger, so you would put this sign as it. Okay, let's do place values. So let's look. So for place values, we gotta figure out if the underlined is a ones, hundreds, or tens. One, tens, or hundreds. So what we should always know is that the very end number is always the ones place. So this would be the 4 ones. But now if you look at this, in order for you to help this, this is what I would do. So you would draw a 0 and then a 1, and then you figure out, oh wait, this side is a tens place because it's above. This is the ones, but then this is the tens. So this would be 8 tens. Okay, number 3, 529. Okay, you know that there's a ones, a tens, and 100, but we only need to know what the underlying digit is. So the underlying digit is a 2 here, but you gotta look. This is the ones and this is the tens, so this should be 2 tens. Okay, let's try number 6. 193. Again, you see a ones, a tens, and a hundreds, but we only need to identify what the underlined one is, and the underlined one is the ones. So what you should always know is that the end number is the ones, the next is the tens, and then the next is the hundreds. Okay, completing tables. So each fish tank has 10 fish. meaning that it's gonna go up by 10 every single time. So what you would do is you would do 10 and then you gotta add 10 again. So you would add 10 plus 10, that's 20. And then you would add again and then you would get 30. Okay, but we don't really have to do all of this in the correct order. All we have to do is add 10 every single time. So you would do 7 plus 10 and that's 80. And then you could do 80 plus 10 and that's 90. And let's just fill in this one as well. 40 plus 10, that's 50. Okay, let's try number 3. So each classroom has 15 students. So it's going to go up by 15 every time. So let's try this. So what you would first do is 15 plus 15. 5 plus 5, that's 10. 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 3. You would get 30. And then again, 45 plus 15. 5 plus 5, 10. 1 plus 4 plus 1, that's 60. So yeah, you would continue this pattern where you would constantly add by 50. You'd keep adding by 50. So let's try it. Let's finish this off. 60 plus 15, that's 0 plus 5, 5. 6 plus 1, 7. And you would get 75. Okay. Okay. So let's try word problems now. Okay, so Bella loves puzzles. She had 20 puzzles. On her birthday, she got 13 more puzzles. How many puzzles does Bella have? Since we need to find out how many puzzles she has, we know we have to add. So we would have to do 20 plus 13. Sorry about that messy handwriting. Let me rewrite it over here. 20 plus 13. 0 plus 3, 3, 2 plus 1, 3. And that means she would have 33 puzzles. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Ryder has 82 cents. He buys a bag for 65 cents. How much money does he have left? So we need to figure out how much he does have. But he bought marshmallows for 65 cents, meaning that we would have to subtract. So we would do 82 minus 65. So what you would first do is get rid of this. I mean, we need to take a 1 from 80, then move the 10, and you do 10 plus 2, and that's 12. Then you do 12 minus 5, that's 7. 7 minus 6, that's 1. So Ryder would actually have 17 cents left. Okay. Okay, and that's it.